As a startup small business owner with no prior experience or mentor, you are faced with a lot of challenges. From startup costs to taking the time to learn everything from scratch through trial and error, especially the loss of motivation you feel after you have a couple of no sale months or super slow months when you start out. A lot of this can be very overwhelming. I remember one of the things that I really struggled with when starting a small business was figuring out how I can stand out from other small businesses that offer similar products and services. There are lots of things that you can do to make your brand stand out to your target audience. In my opinion, the most important thing that has helped my business is how my community views me and how they recognize my brand. From your logos to your website to your social media pages as well as your stock photos. A lot of these things tie into how your brand is seen and if your target audience will remember you. I have to build trust within my community and build a relationship with my community in order to stand out. But more importantly, how can I showcase this uniqueness of my brand? I then discovered I can do that through graphic design. If you're familiar with my pages, a lot of things are pink and I most likely will have to change it, but this is me starting out, okay? It's sort of cartoonish, doodle, something like that. There's different types of themes when it comes to art. You have the retro, you have street graffiti, or minimalistic. There's a bunch of different things. My primary focus was colorful, pastel, pink. So I made sure that I made it very clear from creating my small business logo that helped resonate with my brand to creating graphics for my website and social media, unique merchandise design, mockups for my small business, and custom marketing and shipping supplies. This allowed me to take my small business to the next level. Think about it this way. If you're scrolling on social media and you see two different posts, they both consist of tumblers. One has very low lighting, the product isn't clear, you can't really see what they're offering, and the other one, Tumblr is the main focus, the lighting is great, you know exactly what the design is. Which one are you more likely to tap on? You're more likely to tap on the one that looks nice and neat and very clear for what the picture is. You don't want something that is chaotic. For instance, you have a Tumblr and let's say you have a bunch of craft supplies in the background. This video is not a very good example. You want to make sure that your product pictures are very clear and pleasing to the eyes of your viewers. This is where mockups come into play. I like to use mockups a lot because they're very easy, especially if you have digital designs that you want to sell. You can create mockups online. It helps give your potential customers an idea of how they can use your design. Sometimes I would design PNG decals and I would have a slide of it on a tote or one of it on a tumbler or one of it on a hoodie or apparel. Gives them sort of an idea like, oh yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah, I can use this for that. And then they're more likely to make a purchase with that because they see value in it. That is where Kittl comes in to save the day. Kittl is awesome for beginner to intermediate and more advanced designers or small business owners because it saves you time and money. It has everything that you could possibly need for your business. You can create logos on it, you can create mock-ups, you can create graphics for marketing, and they have a bunch of templates for you to choose from, so there is one less thing to worry about. Not only are there so many resources and templates within Kittl, you can also save your designs and bookmark them. You have a feature that allows you to save your brand settings, such as your brand colors or fonts or styles, so you can access them way easier and keep everything consistent within your brand. If you're like me and you worry about downloading applications onto your computer, don't worry, this is online. You can just type in the website and use it that way. You don't have to worry about any downloads or headaches. Kittl will allow you to take your business to the next level, creating eye-catching logos, flyers, social media posts, mock-ups, all of that good stuff. And the best part is you can try Kittl for free and get 25% off of your first month using the code JAWYLINYT. As you can see, there are so many templates to choose from through Kittl. I decided to go with this Witch Gamer one. I thought it was super cute and I love the vibe. I decided to add my own little twist to it, so I added a camera and I changed the colors up because I love pink and that is sort of my brand color. I wanted to stick to that. It's very easy for me to create this design. You can see I use a template as a guide and you can do the same thing. They have a bunch to choose from if you have trouble with the layout of things or choosing fonts and styles. Everything was very easy to navigate, as you can see, and I just played around with the settings and colors to see what I liked the best. I wanted to add some stars to sort of mimic the flash in a camera, so I just typed in star in the element search bar and so many popped up. If you wanted to create a mockup right after designing, what I really liked is there is a mockup button at the top towards the middle right, as you can see, and you just click that and it brings you straight into the mockup creation page. There are lots of mockups for you to choose from. There is a packaging one, they have one for apparel, and some for pillows, just a bunch. Here are some examples of designs and mockups that I made through Kittl to give you an idea of how amazing it is. Got your logo idea, you've got this mockup I made, and this little flyer. Isn't that amazing? Knowing me, if I saw something like this, I would definitely click on it. I would definitely get that product. I lean towards things that look more presentable and nice. And if they don't, then I'm like, can I really trust this? I don't know. It's kind of sketchy. If I were to walk down the street and I saw this flyer, would I like it? If I wouldn't, then it is very likely that somebody else would not as well, because I don't like it, so why would I put that out there? You get me? It's these little things that really help build your brand identity. How can you get your customers to associate your brand with a certain thing? That alone helped a ton, and it took me a while to realize this, because I used to always think that just taking a picture and posting it was good, or taking a quick video was good enough. It's not. Because there are so many people doing exactly what you want to do, but that doesn't mean you can't do it because there's so many other people doing it. You are what makes it unique, and you have to showcase that in a way that people are willing to view it and willing to give you their time in the day. Catch their eye and build trust with them. Then again, there's a bunch of things that you can do with graphic design. I gave you the example with creating mockups if you're selling digital files, or you can use photos of, say you're selling tumblers, show it in use. Show yourself making coffee with the tumblers. Everything is neat and clear to your audience for how they can build trust within your brands and how your brand can help them. That is all that I have today. Graphic design really helped my small business by creating a brand identity, catching the attention of my target audience, and building trust within my community by setting a clear message through these things. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe button for more small business and content creator experience and tips, because we like to keep it real around here. Don't forget to try out Kittl Today and use my code JawylynYT to save 25% off your first month. And I hope to see you in my next upload. Bye, besties.